In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an application in Zoho Creator. We'll walk through building a simple app from start to finish, using one of Zoho Creator's built-in templates to move quickly while still keeping control over the details. If you're new to Creator, don't worry. Everything we do is straightforward, and I'll explain what each click actually means so you understand the why behind the steps. Start on your Zoho Creator tab. This is your home base, the area where you can see your existing apps and access the builder. If you have multiple tabs open, make sure you're on the Creator Home or Dashboard view so the Create options are visible. Next, click Create Application. This opens the workflow for spinning up a brand new app. You'll typically see a few options like starting from scratch, importing data, or choosing a template later. Right now, we're setting up the container that will hold your forms, reports, and workflows. Click Create to confirm that you want a new application. Think of this as telling Creator, yes, start a fresh project for me. Now click into the application name field. The name is more important than it may seem. It shows up in your dashboards, in the builder, and often in share links. Choose something short, clear, and descriptive, like scheduling portal or client appointments. Avoid special characters and keep it readable. That makes it easier for your team to recognize and search for later. Type in your app name, taking a second to double check capitalization and spelling. A thoughtful name also helps if you eventually have multiple versions or environments such as test and production. When you're ready, click Create Application. Creator will set up the basic structure and drop you into the builder. This can take a moment the first time an app initializes, so give it a second to load. From here, click Create New Form. In Zoho Creator, forms are the backbone of your application. They define what data you collect, things like names, dates, and notes, and they power your reports and automations. Starting with a form gives you a foundation you can expand on later. Now, navigate to templates. Templates are pre-built form layouts and configurations designed around common use cases, which saves time while still letting you customize everything. They include sensible default fields, labels, and sometimes even field rules, so you're not starting from a blank canvas unless you want to. Choose the appointment booking template. This is a great starting point when you need to collect request details, dates and times, and contact information in a structured way. Selecting this template will open the form builder with all of the relevant fields already placed on the canvas. With the form open, click on each field to modify it. When you select a field, the Properties panel lets you adjust the label, placeholder text, help text, default values, and whether the field is required. Rename labels so they match your terminology. For example, client name instead of customer, or service type instead of appointment type. Review your date and time fields to ensure the format and required status fit your process. For drop-downs or radio buttons, edit the choices so they reflect your actual offerings. If you see fields you don't need, you can hide or remove them. If a field is critical to your process, make it required to prevent incomplete submissions. Keep your form concise to reduce friction, but detailed enough to ensure your team gets usable data the first time. Once you're satisfied with the adjustments, click Done. This saves your changes and returns you to the App Builder view, where your new form is now part of the application. From here, you can continue enhancing the app later with reports, pages, and workflows, but your core form is ready for use. That's it. You've created a Zoho Creator application, added a form from a template, and tailored it to your needs. If this was helpful, practice the same flow with another template to get comfortable, and when you're ready, explore adding reports or simple automations to round out your app. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.